Next about the nickel 55 odd, we have the cover 2 man. Make sure you put a safety at these linebacker spots, but ultimately all I really want to do for maximum coverage is to put this guy into a middle third. Then I'm going to want to walk these safeties down, or you could press, but ultimately I want to walk them down because they don't really cover well playing back so far. I'd rather them get in the passing lane short. Ogba here is probably the best guy to either put him on a hard flat or to user. You could also man him to the running back and just basically take that away, and then you could use this guy over the middle. So there's a lot of different things you could do. Sometimes I'll go straight to coverage. I'll just go straight too deep, and I'll just basically man everybody up. You can see right there. That's why you want safeties at those linebacker spots, which I didn't do because a lot of times these linebackers will get cooked, and I just didn't bother to do that. But I really find it's best to run max coverage like this. Just put this guy in a blitz, bring these guys down. Guy, I'm gonna play like this because there's nobody out here. I could use a row. You know what I mean? Like that's something that he's probably the most useless right now. So I could use him and basically try to take everything away. Once again, we'll slide our defensive line in the direction of a possible inside zone. And then, like I said, I can give myself a lot of outside coverage here. So like I said, nothing's really open. I mean, he got a couple yards there, but he really didn't get much. So I guess the most important part of the thing about a play like this is your adjustments, your coverage or your having the right guys in the right places. So like I said, I want to make sure I have safeties at these linebacker spots so that they can cover well. I want to make sure that defensive end that I'm using, although I didn't really do that right, there we go. That defensive end that I'm using is a linebacker with some speed. So it's like those are probably the most important things. Whoever you're fat, maybe Baker is probably my fastest guy. So that's probably the most important thing is to have speed in the right places and coverage in the right places so that you can take away these plays. Let's do that again. Like I said, I was just doing it I was doing it a little bit lazy. So like I said, once again, we got the same look. Could use a row. Although I want to make sure, like I said, either I'm using this extra blitzer or I'm putting him on the running back. So like in a play like this, I'll use a row. And I just have to make sure that I take care of that area. Like I said, it's good defense. Even stopping the run because I did my shifts and I did my alignment correctly. So ultimately, I run a lot of cover 2 man like this.